Spelled right.
Well spotted. Can't spell. Brightness threshold like this, yeah? So, what we need to do is this. If bright, that means in code, if, and you know the if condition, yeah? If LDR value is more or equal to brightness threshold. That means it's bright. What do we do? If key 1 is pressed, and there we look at the button to know how to do that. And here we read the button state, and if it's high, you do this, and if it's low, you do that, yeah? It's as simple as that. So here, we are here, so what we do here, we read the button state. So we do it like this. So we translate this into the variables that we have, and instead of having button state equal digital read button pin, as is the example in the Arduino, we have key 1 state equal digital read button pin, in our case is key 1 pin, yeah? Then we do the same for the other one. So key 1, key 2, key 3, key 4, 2, 3, 4. So we read the buttons, have they been pressed or not? And then we apply this if so if key 1 state equal high, you're going to do something. Okay. Else, if key 2 state equal high, again we're going to do something, but we don't know yet, yeah? Else, oh, how have I done it? Sorry. Else, if key 3 state equal high, again we're going to do something. And finally, else, if key 4 state equal high, we're going to do something. So, if the first button is pressed, what do we play? And we are in the bright A4. How do we know how to play? We look at the tone, because that's where we have how to play music. And it says here, tone, and then you play. Yeah? So that's where it is to play. Here they use an array. An array is a collection of values. We can use the array, but not to confuse you, we're going to ignore the array to start with. We're going to use directly the value. So it's this. If it's the first one, it's tone, 8. And then the note that we're going to play, what is the note? What's the note we play for key 1? A4. So here we're going to type directly note A4. A4. And then we say how long, so 20. Actually, we can check what this means by duplicating this. Can you duplicate this? No, you can't. Open a new one, because we need to know what it means. Arduino. And then we go to tutorial learning, we go to reference, and we look at tone. Where is tone? Here. So how does it work? So it's the pin, the frequency, and the duration. So the pin will be key 1 pin. Yeah? Then the frequency, which is a note, and then the duration. We're going to change that. We're going to create a central variable, because then we can change that. So we're going to call it note duration. And you're going to make it, it's 20, you're going to make it 25, a bit longer. Okay. So here that changed to node duration. Yeah. And that's what we've done. We've copied this and we've changed it into our own code by changing the duration to node duration, changing the node to the exact value and the pin to the pin of key 1. And then we can repeat that for the other one. So what do we need to change here? So here's 2, 3, and then we also need to change the key, the node 4. So 2, what do we play for 2?
B4.
B4. And for 3?
C4.
C4, and for 4?
D4.
D4. Okay. So if the button 1 is pressed, you play that. If the button 2 is pressed, you play that. If the button 3 is pressed, you play C4. And if the button 4 is pressed, you play D4, which is what we have. We ignore when it's not pressed because we don't do anything. Yeah, because we are not saying if it's not pressed, you do something else. You guys could say, well, for example, if it's not pressed, there's an LED that lit up, but that's your problem. Now we move to the next phase, which is it's not bright. So else is not bright, and here we'll have else. So what do? Again, we check if any of these have been pressed. Yeah? So to save on the code, because we always check if they've been pressed, we can check that before. Just to save on the code. Okay? Because we do it regardless of if it's bright or not. We check if you've pressed the button and then we decide what to do. Okay, else if it's not, we do the same thing, which is this, all this. But what difference do we have this time? So if it's not bright, what's the difference? If button 1 is pressed, which note do we play? So instead of A4 is A6, instead of B4 is B6, instead of C4 is C6, and so D4 is D6. Yeah?
I just ask something. If you go up a little bit,
Yeah.
it says if LDR value equals brightness, so we need to change that to like make it so it's less than that.
Yeah, but if it's not more or equal, where is it going to be? It's going to be less.
Yeah.
So by default. And that's it. We can remove this code. And I think we can remove one of these semicolons as well. Yeah, I think one of those is extra. Let's see if we have the right code. Okay, we save it. Have we got the right circuit? Yeah, you're confident.
I think so, yeah.
So you can connect and check. Told you the most difficult is connecting. And upload. Now, yeah. Ah,
Shall I try and
yeah. Check that it's there.
is it on the tools? Port.
Here, connect to USB. And then try again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in theory, if we press, something's gonna happen. You want to press?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, what do you have wrong? So, what did we do wrong? Is the speaker good? Ah, I can already see some problem here. Your 5 volt is in the ground and the ground is in the 5 volt. Oops. So that's one mistake. What's the next mistake? Is the speaker into pin 8? Ah. The tone doesn't go to the keyboard, it goes to the speaker. So we need here to add the speaker pin. So we're going to call it a speaker pin. And it's going to be, which pin are we connected to? 8, yeah? So, keep on. Okay. Then we come. It's to the speaker that it goes, it's not going to any of the, that's my mistake. There's a bad connection somewhere. Yeah, welcome to the joy of... and then we need to see what... is the key... okay. There's a bad connection somewhere. It's a matter of finding it. Ah, the first one.
Is that the button that we weren't sure was going to work?
It's a bit deafening. But next we need to see if anyone has a cup, a pen cup.
What, a pen cup?
Yeah. And let's see if something changed with the light. Ah, where is the bad connection? Is it here? Okay, there's a bad connection here, we'll fix it. But now,